everyone, welcome back to the Clique Kits YouTube channel. This is Evie and I have a layout, mixed media layout, using the May kit. Now I'm starting off with this beautiful pattern piece of paper from the Pink Fresh Studio Dream On collection, and it's called Delight. And it's kind of like this soft pink color with these beautiful little birds and some polka dots. And so I just kept it simple and wanted to use it almost like a mat. So I used my Silhouette Cameo to cut out a circle from the center. And I'm mixing, let me see, Golden Artist Light Modeling Paste and pink Craftsmart acrylic paint. This is the inexpensive kind, so that's what you see me mixing on a piece of just like packaging. And the stencil, this gorgeous one, I recently picked up on Blitsy. It is by the Crafters Workshop, the Carmen Medellin collection, and it's called Scandy Flowers. And I thought I loved it perfectly with this paper because of the sweet little birds that are on it, and I wanted this to kind of obviously be another focal element and the layout with the circle cut out, just as I just demonstrated there. So that was the look I was going for, and I chose pink just to bring out that color in the pattern paper. Now I will say I probably should have made it a little bit lighter because this pink is definitely a bit brighter, or like, I don't even say like deeper than the actual pattern paper, but I'm okay with it because it's a little bit more peachy on the pattern paper. But que sera, look at how pretty it came out. So this stencil is gorgeous. I think I picked it up, like I said, Blitsy for like $5 or so. Not bad at all. Now I wanted to add the yellow that's also featured in the pattern paper, so I'm using my Distress Stains. This one is in Squeeze Lemonade. Then I go in with Heidi Swap's Gold Lame, and I also use Shimmers, the Eggnoggin one, but that one didn't come out very like bold and bright, so I didn't use it much. I then use my ATG gun and I want to secure my mat on there. Now don't get me wrong, I went back in off camera with some just like gold Scotch Quick dry glue to make sure it sticks, because sometimes just using your ATG gun on mixed media, because I did just so the page too, it doesn't stick very well. So just keep that in mind when you're doing techniques like this, that you might want to go back and reinforce it so that it doesn't budge in your albums later on. Just saying, because this has happened to me before. Alright, so as I get that nice and snug, and I do think I lay it flat for a bit, I start playing with all the ephemera from the Pink Fresh Studio collection as well. Now you do get a hefty amount in the kits this month, so I like to, and I'm sure many of us do, you thumb through every piece you possibly have and see what could possibly work, and you fidget and play and fidget and play, and what starts off at one way ends up completely different when you start looking at all the pieces. Now I also have the cut apart sheet already cut up for me to use, so I also play with a lot of those elements as well. So, you know, us creators, you know, we do this. We thumb through and put every kind of possible choice on our layout until we like it. Now, I did mat these photos on some pink scrap papers that I had on my desk, so it's just kind of another pink element. And I'm scrapping 2 pictures of me and my mom, and then my mom and my sister on my recent trip to New York during Easter weekend. We had a great old time, so it's time to start scrapping my Easter New York trip weekend. So I like the way everything is looking right there, and so this is when you just truly take the time to adhere everything down. Now I won't bore you completely, but you know, as it is right here. So I do take some tangled thread and I do make a little yellow nest of happiness under my flare badge that I have on the layout. And then what I also add off camera, what you'll see in the close-ups, is my title. Now you do get a full set of alphas, and it's called Crush, and they're American Craft Thickers, and so they're like a gold, almost like a script casual font, and it's really, really pretty. So you'll see that on the close-ups. So thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so, and if you'd like to see more of my process videos, I'll leave the link down below. Life with Evie. Thank you so much. Bye.